Hi, my name is Jones Muna. Today, I would like to briefly discuss asphyxia neonatorum. To begin this, I have these two definitions. One, asphyxia neonatorum is a condition in which a viable newborn infant fails to initiate and/or sustain respirations after delivery. This is by Sellers P.M. 2010. 2. Asphyxia neonatorum is failure to establish and sustain respiration at birth. This is by Novak and Broom 1999. Let's understand the pathophysiology of the condition at hand. Asphyxia occurs when there is a depletion of oxygen and accumulation of carbon dioxide in the blood. A reduction in oxygen, pH and increase in carbon dioxide stimulates the respiratory center. This will lead to glucose depletion, which will further stimulate anaerobic glycolysis, resulting in a metabolic acidosis. Acidosis is the presence of hydrogen ions in the body, which is related to the ratio of carbon dioxide, bicarbonate. Acidosis will lead to depressed cerebral function and even permanent brain damage. The brain and the heart are tissues that are prone to damage from hypoxia. The fetus responds to hypoxia by accelerating the heart rate in an effort to maintain supply of oxygen to the brain. At birth, the infant becomes cyanosed and apneic, referred to as asphyxia livida. With increasing hypoxia, circulatory collapse and bradycardia supervene, and the baby now passes into the phase of asphyxia pallida. Unless the respiratory function is quick, the degree of asphyxia will continue to worsen, causing damage to the brain and heart tissue, which are prone to hypoxia. Death will follow due to continued hypoxia. In summary, the pathophysiology of asphyxia generally results from interruption of placental blood flow with resultant fetal hypoxia, hypercarbia, and acidosis. Circulatory and non-circulatory adaptive mechanisms exist that allow the fetus to cope with asphyxia and preserve vital organ function. With severe and/or prolonged insults, these compensatory mechanisms fail, resulting in hypoxic ischemic injury, leading to cell death via necrosis and apoptosis. Permanent brain injury is the most severe long-term consequence of perinatal asphyxia. The severity and location of injury is influenced by the mechanisms of injury, including degree and duration, as well as the developmental maturity of the brain. In mathematical terms, neonatal asphyxia is equal to interruption of placental blood flow leading to fetal hypoxia, hypercarbia, and acidosis. Thanks for listening and keep studying.